MSC refutes India's compensation claim and declines to post bond. This is from the Maritime Executive, and it was published on July 11th, 2025. The Kerala High Court in India held its first hearing related to India's nearly $1.1 billion compensation claim related to the sinking of the MSC Elsa 3 off the coast of India in late May. MSC's lawyers called the claim highly exaggerated. MSC is arguing that the state provided no evidence to support its claim, while it reiterates that there's been no significant oil leak from the vessel. It was highlighted that the oil sheen around the vessel was limited to within 1 nautical mile of the wreck. The state countered by saying the recovery of the plastic nurdles continues on a daily basis, with reports that it has now reached 450 tons. The cleanup is ongoing and in part delayed by discussions over the best methods to be used. One local area is barring the use of seawater washing to separate the nurdles, although the authorities contend it has proven effective elsewhere on the coastline. The court papers also said nearly 78,500 fishermen have been compensated for their loss of their livelihood. They contend that the fishing market has collapsed due to the lack of confidence. The fishermen received a financial award as well as a distribution of free rice. The state was successful at the court earlier in the week in having the container ship MSC Akita 2 detained pending the posting of a bond. The company argued for the release of the vessel while declining to post a bond. The state cites the ownership structure of the vessels in independent companies, contending that it is highlighting a pattern of deliberate corporate structure to defeat potential claims. The court ruled that the vessel, which had been detained, shall remain in port until a bond is posted. The court had previously briefly detained 2 other MSC vessels during their local port of calls until bond was posted for cases involving private claims related to the loss of the vessel. The state was given 2 weeks to file additional supporting information for its claims, while MSC also asked for time to respond to the claims. The court scheduled a follow-up hearing about the detention and the claims for August 6th. In the court papers, the state highlights that the vessel was loaded with 643 containers when it went down, with reports that approximately 60 have washed ashore. Based on the manifest, they contend that the wreck is releasing plastic pellets, oil, calcium carbonate, and other materials into the ocean. The Directorate General of Shipping, which is overseeing the salvage efforts, said in a recent report that there remains an intermittent oil sheen near the wreck, but divers last month capped the tank ports that had been seeping oil.